we just had a one night stay in a 24-hour camp at Yannarie. I think it's pronounced Yannarie. Not a bad little spot. When we arrived, this area was absolutely drenched, puddles everywhere. But nice and dried out this morning, and the sun's come up for us. A bit bright for you. A few people still here. We'll be heading off soon, heading into the old Onslow town site and the river there. I can't remember what the river's called, but I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, not a bad spot. Dump point here, toilet here, little fire pit area and picnic tables. Close to the river's down there, but it's actually quite dry at the moment. Yeah, not a bad little spot. I haven't been over to the toilets, so I couldn't really tell you what they're like. We've actually been using ours, and I'm going to use the dump point this morning before we travel off, because we'll be off grid for about a week, I think. Yeah, in that Onslow town site. Busy little spot. Bins for your rubbish. So yeah, use it. It's a good spot. Hello YouTubers, Grumpy Grey Jippos here. We are at Ashburton River. It's on the way to Onslow, near the old Onslow town site. We will be popping into the Onslow town site, do some videoing, do some exploring. We'll be popping up and down the river. I think we'll probably stay here for the next 4, 5, maybe a week, 4 or 5 days a week, don't know. There's plenty of spots along here, especially being as the guy at the main roads was advising people not to come down here because it was too boggy. We managed to leave Warrawa station yesterday and came out all the way to Coral Bay off-road. That was worse than what it was coming in here. A little bit slippery coming in here, but you take your time. It wasn't boggy, it was just slippery. So take your time, it was alright.
It's pretty dried out really, most of it.
Yeah, because it's been hot. Well, it's been quite sunny this morning and windy. It dried it out pretty quickly. There were still sort of spots that were slippery though, weren't there? Not many. But we've turned up here, and there's a few other vans here. They're probably gonna see out the bad weather tomorrow. Apparently it's going to be heavy rain tomorrow, and then finishing, what's tomorrow, Tuesday, finishing Wednesday morning at some time. So, but I can think of a worse place to be stuck. Now you have a look at this, Ashburton River. We are right on the edge, sitting here, having a cup of tea, looking over the river, next to the fire that we haven't lit yet. We'll do tonight if it's not raining. But apparently there's mangrove jacks in there, so we're going to give it a go, see if we can get any.
And apparently it might be a crocodile as well.
Oh yes, we saw Sarah give me the picture. We saw a sign, or a warning sign, saying on the 11th, which is July now, the 11th of July, June are we, sorry, the 11th of June, that was about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, there was a croc sighting here. So we're not going to go swimming, but I think I would dip, but I think Sarah's a little bit worried about it.
If I want to dip in the river,
Yeah.
let me know if it's safe.
But yeah, Ashburton River, a fantastic spot. We've got the van. How far's the van away from the river, Sarah? 20 metres? Not far at all. You can see it's coming round now. There you go. The car and the van up there. There's us.
Got a kayak in on a nice day.
There's our fire pit ready to go. And there's the river. when we left Warrower yesterday, sorry about that. When we left Warrower, Warrower? How do you pronounce it? Warrower? Anyway, the lagoon. You all know where I mean. The west coast of Western Australia, just south of Coral Bay. We stayed at the lagoon. Beautiful spot, fantastic. Little bit big with the waves, but I think that was the weather conditions we had at the time. Oh, I can see some bubbles in that water. I'll go and get me rod in a minute.
Might be a crocodile breathing.
It might be. But yeah, it was a beautiful spot that we had, a good campsite we had, wasn't it, Sarah?
Yes, it was, yes.
But
it wasn't pleasant. I'm not a strong swimmer. It wasn't pleasant in the ocean, was it? We had to go up to another campsite.
Yeah, we went up to Stevens, which we bumped into Keelan, Sarah and Keelan, and he advised us to go up there for a swim. We went up there for a swim. I went in for a snorkel, still a little bit choppy, but it was a lot better. I can't describe how beautiful that place would be when it's good weather. It's astonishing. It's unreal. I haven't got the words for it. Have you got the words
It's a
for it?
popular spot, isn't it?
It's a very popular spot. Yeah.
A lot of people go there.
Yeah. Just don't get caught with the bad weather into Coral Bay. Filled up. We had some lunch, didn't we?
Yeah,
Or brunch, shall we call it?
yeah.
At the bakery. Done some shopping. Filled up with water. Filled up with expensive fuel. About $2.30 it was there. And then we headed up to Yannarie. That's a 24-hour stay. I've done a little bit of spiel on that. I'll put that in. But very basic, the usual 24-hour dump point, toilets, drop toilets. Very popular. A lot of vans there. But okay, you can get a good spot overlooking the dry riverbed if you want to, or you can just mingle in with everybody else who tends to gather around the toilet area. God knows why.
Yeah, because it's not too far from the walk. They don't want to use their own toilet.
Don't want to use their own, but there's a dump point there. We used our own toilet and then dumped it in the morning. Not a problem. But anyway, I might get my rod out in a minute, finish my cup of tea, get my rod out, and see if I can get a mangroves jacks before this rain comes in. It's not looking too bad at the moment, but apparently there's a lot coming in. And we shall probably go explore the old town site possibly tomorrow if the rain's not too bad. If not, it'll be the day after, but we'll video that, put that up. A lot of these videos are for you guys as well if you want to watch them, but mainly for family and that, so they can see what we're doing and see how we go with the YouTube. If we keep doing it and like it and people like watching us, well, we'll carry on. We're talking about merchandise. We've only just started and Sarah wants to do some merchandise. We'll see about that. Anyway, catch you all later. Bye. Bye. Righto, this morning's adventures, we're heading into Onslow Old Town Site. The roads have dried up a little bit now, but it was still raining this morning. You can see some rain over there in the distance, but we've got a bit of sunshine as well. Beautiful. The road's getting a little bit slippy here, so Mrs. Grumpy is driving, so I better hold on, eh? You are Mrs. Grumpy.
I'll stop calling you Mr. Grumpy then.
That's alright. Yeah, the roads get pretty slippery here, and they dry out pretty quick as well, those, which is good. A bit of wind and a bit of sun. They dry within a few hours. It's all good. Sarah wouldn't drive over the muddy road, but the sign for welcome to the old Onslow town site. And this looks like it might have been like a kitchen or something like that. Maybe an outside storage area. Oh, that looks like some sort of bunker. Water storage, maybe? Yeah, I reckon it was. Got a pipe over there coming off of it. See anything in there? Hello? Anyone home? No. Don't know. Maybe they were the boilers and they stoked them up. Just been told off because I'm not videoing as I'm walking round. Don't know what these areas are. Must be like accommodation or something. Fireplace. This one looks like it had some sort of shelving or racking on the side, so may have been like a kitchen storage or something like that. It's got a nice floor, so maybe. And then there's a plaque on the wall.
I don't think that's the hotel.
Oh, what was it
read
then?
this?
Ah,
Somebody's out.
no, it's alright, I've just videoed it. Pause it if you want to read about it. Just found more info over here. So, might have been mistaken about the hotel. Oh, yeah, there you go. So, pause that if you want to have a read.
Okay, we're standing on the police station complex.
For your safety.
Yeah.
Just a little look in the cells. This is obviously the prison or jail. They kept a lot of Aboriginals in here. Me and Sarah feeling quite sad about it, really. So, not much room. We were talking to the ranger the other day, and he's an Aboriginal fella, terrific bloke, and he was telling us they were keeping like 60 people in here at a time. Hardly any room to sit down or lie down. Broken glass on top so they can't climb out. Terrible. Terrible. Sarah believes that this is the exercise area. Some more cells. The old roof's collapsed down. Just for your information, there is a dump point here and a toilet if you need it. Sad place.
Getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun.
recording. How did that work? I didn't press the button. Never mind. Anyway, we're feeling a little bit grumpy today. Well, I am. I don't like going in to do bloody laundry. Just sit there and watch the bloody washing machine go round. And we're popping into Onslow today, the main town of Onslow, just to top up the water in the bladder for the caravan and do some laundry, and we're going to treat ourselves to a pub lunch.
I think so.
Pub lunch, maybe.
It'll be like a dinner, really.
Pub
we hear they're very
dinner?
big, large sizes, so
Yeah. So
we'll have a big dinner at lunchtime and something night for dinner tonight.
yep. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So I'm grumpy, but I'm not grumpy.
So we'll do some videoing around there. Just do
Yeah, we'll run the
around
camera around.
The township and everything. Oh,
Yeah, we'll run the camera around. But this is our morning situation. Look,
The wind's cold.
the wind's a bit nippy this
The
morning,
ocean's only just over there. I think that sea breeze is really coming in.
but we've got our hoodies on, matching hoodies. Nice coffee cuppy.
And your mum cup. Your mum cup. Get your mum cup.
Yeah, there you go, just a little clip for us. Cheers everybody. We're at the Eden Bay Hotel. Stopped in for a pint, cheeky pint, and a cheeky fish and chips. Barramundian chips. Yeah.
Some salad.
Special.
Yummy.
$20 for fish and chips,
Yeah.
or barramundian chips.
We'll let you know what it's like afterwards.
Not a bad little local pub. Apparently they moved this pub from the old town site and rebuilt it here. But it's a bit newer to me, but we'll see. Catch you later. $60 for barramundian chips and 2 beers. Fantastic value. This is a little laundromat at Onslow Caravan Park. Not clean. One dry, it doesn't work. Never mind. I'll take you for a little walk around to the car. Showers and toilets. Yeah, we just went in the office and asked them if we could use the laundry, and no dramas. Back again. We found a little walkway around the back of the caravan park.
Oh, we're doing our washing.
Oh, we're doing the washing, yeah. Laundromat's really good in the caravan park, $4 a load. So we've got a couple of loads going. Trouble is don't think the dryer's working, but never mind. But anyway, along this walkway, good footpath, there is lots of information. Definitely worth coming along. Lots of information about the World War II and the Aboriginal people around the local area, wildlife, salt plant, everything. So yeah, worth a walk. We're at Onslow town site. We've stopped at the local water point. You need one of those tap adapters to turn the tap on and off. But there is a dump point here, but it's closed at the moment, or out of order. But the drinking water's okay, apparently. We've been talking to some other caravanners and they've used it and it's okay. So we're filling up the water bladder to take back to the caravan, and then I'll dump that in the caravan.
Good morning, everybody. We just thought we'd head off down by the riverside that heads out towards the ocean. Somebody was telling us the other day that very good place to do crabbing. So when we went into Ashburton town yesterday, popped in and got a cray pot, a cray basket, whatever you want, a cray net. And we was just sussing it out to see whether it's a good spot to actually go and throw it in. But not quite sure what he's going to do yet, but I'm sure he's going to let me know. Is it a good place to chuck you? No. I'm just videoing it. No, obviously no, he's saying. So we try a bit more further down. But we just drove down a little bit further. He obviously wants to get closer to the looking for the mangroves. There always lots of mangroves along here, but we can't find an actual like pathway to actually get into it. So yeah, I'm still looking. There's some little mangroves there in the water. Whether they will work or not, I don't know. Is that where you're going to put it, Roy, or are you going to put it in there? Are you? No, where those little mangroves are in the water. Oh. Let's just see how we go. Bit of a track, but I want to try and catch crabs. It might be worth doing it. Catch you later. I'll let you know how we go. Oh, by the way, it's not Ashburton town. It's Onslow town. We're on this is the Ashburton River. There you go. Just going to throw it in around there, I'm imagining. So, because the tide's coming in, so we need to do it obviously in high waters. To show you the ground. Well, this is what we've had to drive on. This is what it's like. It's so barren out here. Throw it there. Let's cross our fingers. We've got to remember, we've got to pinpoint this area now because it's quite a long strip to get to. So he's tying up his little pool noodle, his big pool noodle. So fingers crossed we get something, eh? We're going to carry on. We're going to carry on down the track. We want to go to the river mouth. So.
There's a sinking hole. I think a line in here first.
Oh.
Go and get a mangrove jack.
Oh yeah. All right then. Yeah. I'll be on the lookout for any crocs. We'll get back to you later.
Getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole